I'm on the Babbel homepage. The pitch is short lessons built by linguists for real-life talk. I select Spanish to show the flow. The site offers a placement test, or I can start at A1. I pick the test. It uses listening, quick grammar checks, and short translations. Scoring is immediate and suggests a starting course. I accept the recommended path to get the default dashboard. The dashboard shows today's task, a unit map, and a review button. On the left, I see courses, review, Babbel Live, podcasts, and settings.
Sometimes I hear someone switch between languages so easily and think, why can't I? Turns out I just wasn't talking to anyone. On italki, I do one-on-one sessions with native speakers, get instant feedback, and feel more confident with every conversation. I'll leave the link in the description. Try it yourself right now.
I open courses. Units are grouped by CEFR levels. Each unit lists lesson time, usually 5 to 15 minutes. I open the first lesson. The UI shows a dialogue snippet, then vocabulary with audio from native speakers. I can replay audio at normal or slow speed. There's a brief grammar card that uses plain examples instead of long theory. I appreciate that it stays on the sentence that appears in the dialogue. I try speech recognition. The mic prompt needs browser permission. It checks pronunciation against target words. It catches glaring errors, but can pass questionable stress or vowel length. If you're intermediate, it may feel lenient. I complete the lesson and get a summary, words learned, mistakes, and a suggestion to run review. I hit review. This is spaced repetition with multiple modes: flashcards, listening, speaking, and writing. Scheduling intervals adapt based on my accuracy. It's better than a simple drill, but it won't replace a full SRS power user setup. Back on the dashboard, I open a grammar-focused lesson. It explains with 2 or 3 examples, then makes me produce the pattern. There's immediate correction and a short why popover. The content is practical, but advanced nuance is thin. If you want deep C1 grammar, you'll need extra materials. I check culture bites style notes inside some courses. They're short paragraphs with context for phrases. Useful for beginners, light for advanced learners. I open Babbel Live. This is add-on video classes in small groups. The schedule shows levels and topics. Booking is straightforward, and the teacher bios are brief. This adds real speaking practice, but it's a separate cost tier. Availability depends on your time zone. I open Settings. Here I can change learning language, goal reminders, and microphone. Audio can be toggled for autoplay. There's also a data and email preference section. I go to pricing. Plans are auto-renewing. Monthly is the most expensive per month. Longer plans reduce the rate. Bundles for multiple languages exist, but progress doesn't transfer between languages. Refund policies are limited and vary by region. Read the fine print before buying. I open the Spanish course map to show how paths branch into travel, work, and grammar clinics. The map is clear, but sometimes units feel repetitive across themes with slightly reworded sentences. That repetition helps retention, but can feel slow if you want fast variety. I switch to German to compare. The structure is similar, but the amount of content varies by language. Spanish and German have more depth than smaller languages. Desktop performance is smooth, and syncing with the mobile app works well. Offline mode is app only, not web. Accessibility is decent with keyboard navigation and transcripts, though some mic prompts are click-heavy. Now a quick note. I added useful resources that are not related to Babbel for extra practice ideas. Back to the review. Strengths: short lessons, clear CEFR tracks, native audio, quick grammar explainers, solid review system, optional live classes. Weak points: speech recognition can be forgiving. Advanced content caps out around B1, B2 for some languages. Repetition can feel samey. And pricing with auto-renew can surprise you if you don't manage the plan. Who it's for? Beginners to lower intermediate learners who want structured practice and concrete phrases for travel or daily chat. Who may outgrow it? Upper intermediate users aiming for near-native nuance or test prep at C1 to C2. My take after using it? Good daily tool if you stick to the review and mix in live speaking. Pair it with native content and a grammar reference once you hit B1. If you try it, start with the placement test, sample a full unit, and only then decide on live classes. That's the walkthrough.